Alright guys, so it looks like we got some breaking news on our hands. It looks like we're going to get 2 brand new characters in an All-Star Banner Volume 15. Now, these characters right here, one of them is specific I predicted, which is going to be Mech Frieza. I predicted this character specifically in one of my videos, I think yesterday. But one that's taking everybody by storm and surprise is going to be a Goku Black. Now, I saw a comment on why these 2 characters are actually coming out together. It's just because both of their foes was specifically a Trunks, so they do damage versus future. Now, I did have a slight read on their kit. We're going to be reading their kit here, as well as the best equipment for you guys should be equipping on these characters as well. So if you guys do enjoy the video, find this video informative, make sure you guys simply like, subscribe, and all that good stuff. But guys, let's not waste any time. Let's try to begin to the video. First things first is that this banner comes out tonight for me, not tomorrow, tonight. For those of you guys that not, I know I'm going to get a comment down below saying it does not come out tonight, it comes out Wednesday. It comes out tonight for me, guys. It's specifically time zones. Just learn how time zones work. It says right here, 11 p.m. Pacific time, so it comes out in just about 24 hours for me. So yeah, let's just have a quick read. Now, this is going to be Mech Frieza first and foremost. He's going to be purple, and he's going to be a range type unit. He's going to have Frieza Force and Lineage of Evil. Now, does this Frieza have any competition? I would say so. Obviously, they have the first form Ella Frieza right here, which is a support purple type unit. And then after that, they got chilled as well, which is pretty good. And then after that, it's just kind of a drop off. As for Frieza Force, it's kind of the same spiel, to be honest with you guys. They got free to play character right here, and that's just about it, right? So if he's good enough, he could definitely put a run for the purple slot in in Lineage of Evil and Frieza Force as well. So let's just have a very quick read here, guys. So his special move is Death Blaster, right? Deals massive explode damage plus 20% to special move damage inflicted for 3 timer counts upon activation. Randomly destroys 3 enemies cards on hit. Now, let me make sure this is well positioned for you guys. Yeah, it is. So you guys can read it as well alongside with me. Now, the main ability is You're the One Who's Going to Die. Draw a special move arts card next. Restores own key by 50. So kind of like I feel like every Frieza, when they pop their main ability, they get a special move arts card next. I feel like that's the theme for Frieza, to be honest with you guys. That's funny. Anyways, it goes on to say, ooh, this is spicy. It says inflicts all enemies with no switching for 3 timer counts. So if you guys can bait them, pop this, and even your Rising Rush, it's pretty much GG, to be honest with you guys. That's nice. I like this. Very, very broken, that old switching ability. Also destroys all your enemy special move arts cards. That's kind of a new one. Inflicts all enemies with attribute downgrade minus 100% health restoration for 20 timer counts. So, and it takes 15 timer counts to activate. So pretty good main ability, man. I like it. Key 50. Obviously drawing special arts, which is with what it seems like every Frieza does, as well as locking in for 3 timer counts. That's big. That is big. Okay, so his special skill, his green card is You Will Know the Wrath of Frieza. Restores own key by 40, so a lot of key recovery here. Plus 20% to damage inflicted for 20 timer counts, which is nice. Inflicts enemy with attribute downgrade minus 1 arts card draw speed for 10 timer counts. So something that I noticed, and okay, no, I was about to say something that I noticed is that he's not going to get a lot of buffs, but this is his special skill. I thought, for some reason, this was his unique ability for 1 second, but let's keep going here. It says applies the following effects to self if enemy's health is 50% or below. I already do not like these thresholds, but okay. Draw a special move arts card next. Again, activates once. Increases arts card draw speed by level 1 for 10 timer counts. Pretty good. Pretty good, man. I like it, but the fact that the enemy's health needs to be 50% below kind of sucks to me. He does buff, obviously, Lineage of Evil and Frieza Force, strike and blast attack during battle, which is nice. All right, now time to get to the juicy stuff, guys. His unique ability is Powered by Hatred. Whoa, that's deep. The following effects occur when battle starts. Pretty much 80% of damage inflicted, which is kind of like the standard nowadays. You pretty much just exist and you get an 80 to 100% damage buff. I'm pretty sure, I haven't read Goku Black, but I'm pretty sure it's going to get the same treatment. Also reduces damage received by 50%. That's nice. Cannot be canceled. Minus 10 to own blast and special move arts cost. Cannot be canceled. So he's based off of blast damage. Obviously, he's a range type unit, but it looks like they're really catering to him with his special move arts as well. He also gets own card draw speed level 1. Nice. for 80 timer counts. So that's really big. If you combine this with his green card, which his green card actually gives him another one for how long? I think 10 timer counts, which is pretty big as well. Yeah, 10 timer counts as long, and he takes out your opponent's card draw speed as well. So that's nice. Really, really good so far. I want to see his stats overall, but we'll have to wait and see for that for the leaks tomorrow. So I'll keep you guys updated with that. Also inflicts all enemies tag Super Saiyan with attribute downgrade, minus 30 to critical rate for 80 timer counts. Wow. All right, so he's doing the exact same thing that LF Trunks does to people. That's hilarious. Okay. Additional plus 15% to own, or no, I'm sorry. Additional plus 15% to damage inflicted by allies if there is a tag Super Saiyan enemy battle member remaining for 80 timer counts cannot be canceled. Okay, nothing too crazy there, but okay. The following effects occur after enemy's attack is over. Randomly destroys one of your own cards and draws a special move arts card next. Activates once. That's 3. So he can draw one from his unique ability, his main ability, his special skill. That's interesting. That's a lot of special move arts for sure. Also restores own ki by 40. Inflicts enemies with attribute downgrade plus 10 to strike arts cost for 5 timer counts. Also plus 25% damage inflicted every time this character uses a special move arts. Cannot be canceled. Activates 3 times. So they're pushing you to use those special move arts. That's really interesting. You could get an extra 75% damage inflicted every time you use a special move arts. That's big. That's pretty big. So let's keep going here. This can be his final passive here. It's Mechanized Flesh. Reduces impact explode, which is his, I'm sorry. I believe this is his, is this his super? I think so. Let me double check. Have we read his super yet? No. Oh, we already had a super, which is Death Blaster. Yeah, so that's his unique ability. Just making sure. So reduces impact, explode, and pierce damage received by 30%. Cannot be canceled. Nullifies own attribute abnormal conditions. Excuse me. Also, the following effects occur if own remaining health is 50% or below after being hit by an enemy's attack. So, activates once. Restores own health by 25%. Cancels own attribute downgrades. Reduces enemies, Dragon Ball by 1, which is a standard for every Frieza, what it seems like. Also seals all enemies' main abilities for 10 timer counts. Inflicts all enemies attribute downgrade minus 1 card draw speed for 10 timer counts. So this character is really interesting with card draw speed both ways. He could get double card draw speed, a lot of supers. So that's kind of the theme they're going for here is supers, card draw speed. Very interesting range type unit. That's it for this guy's main ability. He's a purple. His only competition is LF Frieza. So we'll have to wait to see his stats. Now we got Goku Black here, and we're going to be going over their equipment in just one bit as well. So this Goku Black here is a blue support type unit for sane, future, and powerful opponents, right? So let's just really quick see what he buffs with his Z ability. It's future and powerful opponent. Okay, so 2 tags, future and powerful opponent. So we're not going to be checking out powerful opponent because it's such a broad tag. Obviously, they got the LF Broly, but yeah. Anyways, so his special move is Ki Burst Kick. That sounds pretty cool. Deals massive explode damage. The following effects occur on hits. Inflicts enemy with attribute downgrade minus 100% health restoration for 3 timer counts. Also inflicts all enemies with 3 substitution counts. Interesting. Okay. And blast armor while charging forward. So he's got blast armor. That's nice. How do I feel about this? It's okay. Nothing too crazy. Anyways, his main ability only takes 10 timer counts to activate, and it's exiled. I can't read that. Draw a special arts card next. Restores allies' health by 20%. Destroys all enemies' cards. Applies the attribute upgrade. Shortens substitution counts by 5 to self. Effects reset after character switches. Oh, okay. It's an okay main ability. Nothing too crazy. More of a support type unit, as you guys can see. But I did read something here, which we'll get to in just one bit before I even started this video. Also, special skill, Refined Power. Randomly draws 1 new card. Okay, that's nice. Shortens ally substitution count once again by 3. Cancels allies' attribute downgrades and abnormal conditions. Plus 30% to special move damage. Cannot be canceled. Activates twice. Okay, so this activates twice. Plus 30%. So his super could do a lot of damage. We'll have to wait and see. His unique ability, now this is where it gets kind of interesting, guys. This unique ability is very, very good towards the bottom. Vanguard of Destruction, plus 25% inflicted against tag future. Also, the following effects occur when battle starts. And this is all versus, he'd be a very good counter versus Android 17 and 18, but Android 17 and 18 does have a swap mechanic that would counter him right back. So anyways, plus 80% damage inflicted, very standard. Reduces damage received by 50%, another standard, cannot be canceled. And plus 15% to damage, or 15% to damage inflicted by allies, cannot be canceled. Okay. Now, it gets really good as we go on here. Also applies the following effects itself. If this character is the leader. Interesting. Okay. He gets plus 30% to special move damage, cannot be canceled. Plus 80% to key recovery. Also, okay, this one's wild, guys. Applies the following effects to self every time an arts card is drawn while this character is on the battlefield. Let me repeat that one more time. Every time an arts card is drawn, he gets all these buffs. Okay. Strike card, or actually when a strike card gets drawn, he gets a 20% buff to damage, right? For 15 timer counts. Blast cards, plus 20% damage for 15 timer counts. Special arts card, increases own arts card draw speed by level 1 for 10 timer counts. Special move arts card, restores ki by 50. So this can stack up if there's a lot of card draw speed going on in the match with both you and your opponent, which is interesting. So that's an ability we have to test out to see how well it's going to do. And we have to also see how good his base stats are as well. Now, the last one is the following effects occur when cover changing. Inflicts all enemies with attribute downgrade, plus 15% to special move and special, and 15% to special and special move arts cost. I think that's a mistype. Okay, for 5 timer counts, reduces damage received for a 20 timer count, or for 20% until combo ends. So he gets 50% damage reduction plus another 20 here. Okay. And the following effects occur when this character is switched to standby. Restores own health by 10%, activates 5 times. Restores allies ki by 30, okay. Inflicts all enemies with attribute downgrade, plus 15% to damage received for a 15 timer count. Inflicts all enemies with attribute downgrade, plus 5 to strike and blast cards cost for a 10 timer count. So a lot of things going on there as a support type unit, I guess. And the final thing is reduces enemy's ki by 70% when this character defeats an enemy, which is not that good. I mean, it's not a big deal. Also randomly draws 1 U card if you have 3 or fewer cards when enemy switches while this character is on the battlefield. Also draws, randomly draws at most 4 cards if you have 3 or fewer cards after an enemy's attack is over. Oh, okay, that's nice. Wow. So, I like Mech Frieza a lot, just because I like Mecha Frieza as a character. We'll have to wait and see. After the last R-Star banner, it was pretty, I guess that these characters would come out. I guess either Universal Saga or Mecha Frieza, So these characters was expected. The only thing that threw me off really was that Goku Black. And in terms of everything else, guys, some equipment you have to look for Mecha Frieza is this one right here. Just take a look, pause it. This is for Lineage of Evil and Frieza Force, Awakening equipment. Another one is this. Just pause it. Really good equipments, by the way. Frieza Force and Lineage of Evil has some phenomenal equipments. Pause it right there. Another one here. Pause it if you guys want. I don't want to make the video too long. That's why I'm saying pause it. Another one right here. Pause this one. Lineage of Evil. Okay. And this is the final one for Lineage of Evil right here. Right. So pause it right here. Really good equipments, by the way. Phenomenal equipments. Now, this is going to be Goku Black, right? He has an Awakening equipment already, which is going to be this one. Pause it right here. You guys are familiar with this one already. It's Future Trunks Saga, right? And this is one of them for sure. And another few to take a look at would be this one right here. This is Future. Take a look at that, okay? And then there's this one right here, which is also Future and Trunks Saga, right? Future Trunks Saga. So, and the final one would be this one right here. So they have some pretty good equipments, guys. Check them out. And I'm going to wrap up this video here. I don't want to make the video too long. If you guys did enjoy the video, make sure you guys simply like, subscribe, and I'll keep you guys updated with more leaks a little bit later on. So yeah, definitely catch you guys then. Have a good one. Peace.